Okay guys, a whole bunch of you have been requesting a tutorial for my homemade Gaff deck. It seemed to appeal to a lot of you out there. Now, I told you in the last video called my homemade Gaff deck, go check that out. Should be in the videos. Just click my name and my list of videos will come up, and click my homemade Gaff deck. And you'll see. Oh, I told you that I didn't use whiteout, and that's true, and that they were made with household materials, and that also is true. And another thing, if you've seen my video, my homemade Gaff deck, you might notice that I've modified some of the cards, like the jackpot card and the double backers, to make them either fit me or make them a little better. You'll see what I mean when I get to them. So as I go through these, I'll go ahead and tell you how to make them. So, let's see. We've got a couple double backers here. These I used to have these as 6s, but I changed them to aces for the Dreams of Aces routine, the double backers. Now I just made with glue. I find glue works a lot better with double stick tape, but I just take two cards and glue them together. So it's pretty simple. This is just a double back, same principles. I just used glue there. These two cards I told you could make any card levitate, or this principle could make any card levitate, and that was done by, if you get a piece of plastic, a piece of plastic, I don't know if you can see it, and you just glue that to the back of it, just like put a little dot of glue right there and just glue the plastic to the back, and you got to measure it and all, but when you pinch it, it makes the card levitate. That's pretty simple. And the Queen of Spades is the same thing. These cards, let's see. Yeah. Alright, now this is probably what y'all been wanting to see, how to make these cards without whiteout. Now the way you do this is very simple. All you gotta do is get an eraser, a regular pencil eraser, and just like this, a regular eraser, and if you press hard enough, you can take the ink off of cards. I know it sounds like, no way, but yeah, you can take the ink off of playing cards if you press hard enough, and come up with your own cool little gaffs using that principle. The Joker with the diamonds in the back was simply made by, I taped this to a piece of paper in my printer. I just taped it on there, and I put the paper in there with it taped. And I found a picture of two of diamonds on Google, and I printed the two, and it just printed right on the back of the card. Another double backer made with glue. This card, it's obviously quite simple to make. The king with the missing head, you just cut the king out, the head of the king, with like a knife. Eraser. This card, this is the jackpot card that I've modified to make it look like a little bit more from the Ultra Gaff deck. Again, just take an eraser and erase right there, and then write win in the middle of it, and then just glue it to another card. Let's see. Jackpot card, just write Ackpot by the J. Pretty simple. Smeared cards, take a Sharpie and color in the clubs. And while the ink's still wet, take a paper towel, and smear the ink while the ink's still wet. Okay, same principle there. These two cards for the 2-card Monty, all you do is cut this piece of the king out, and then just tape it right there. Tape, and then you have this little flap. You just write on it. This, that, and other, you write on it. Alright. For the card that makes any card look cut, mine ripped, so I gotta make another one, but you just take a knife and just put a slit down here. It's pretty simple. Slit down there. And that's all of my Gaff cards. Please go check out my video, my homemade Gaff deck. If you have no clue what these Gaff cards do or what they're for, just go ahead and in the comments, just say, I want to see a trick using the jackpot gaff, and I will show you that trick. Any questions, post a comment or send me a message. Please check out my other videos and subscribe. Thanks for watching.